Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe and hit the bell button. I would appreciate that, as well as liking, commenting, sharing, all of that I would very much appreciate. I'm also an author. I'm writing a series, an action adventure about twin flames. I have 2 books written in the series. You can find the links to purchase those books on Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Those links are on my About wall here on YouTube, as well as links to trailers that I made for each of them. I will be doing a personal reading soon once I get everything set up, so stay tuned and I'll let everyone know when that happens. Okay, so this is your reading for the week of August 4th through the 11th. I do the Celtic cross spread, and I read it a little differently than others, so I will explain as I go. Alright, so, oops. At the heart of everything for you this week, Taurus, you have your own energy here. This is Earth energy, but you'll notice this Queen of Coins is upside down. Now, this means that this energy is there, it just has not fully manifested. Now, the Queen of Coins is, she is in control of her life. She's doing well with her money. She's got the flow, the bounty of Earth, the result of the hard work that she's put into. And it's flowing for her. But since this is upside down, this is not fully manifested for you just yet. You're working, but you haven't. You probably haven't gotten it all together as far as your resources, your health, or your wealth. This is mostly about, I'm feeling like this is about your money. You are, you're working hard, but you may not have all the results that you're looking for just yet. But realize that this card is there, okay? You will be the Queen of Coins soon, or rather, in this deck, it's called Discs, okay? Might be a Capricorn involved there. Now, the energies that are directly influencing what's at the heart of everything for you this week, Taurus, is the Chariot. Now, this is a major arcana card, and when I get major arcana cards, I believe this is a message from the universe telling you that this is part of your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the reason why you are in your body here on Earth, on this Earth, in this dimension, the reason why you're here, basically. Okay, now the Chariot is victory. Okay, you are in control. You are charging forward. Okay, so I'm seeing that this is also a disc in his hand, as well as the disc in her hand. Look at. So I think that if you just keep going, you are going to go ahead and become this beautiful Queen of Discs. You're going to get your victory. It looks like there's just a few things for you to accomplish here. Like, at the root of everything, you have air energy that might have something to do with an Aquarius. You'll see this teeny tiny little Aquarius sign there. Now, this is air energy, mental energy, logic, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the Six of Swords. And what this is this is your mental journey of discovery. It's called science because when scientists ask a question, they go searching for the answer, and that usually leads them to more questions. So this is telling me that you are doing this right now, and you haven't quite finished, which is why this is upside down currently. Okay, so it's probably when you get the answers that you're looking for, your Queen of Discs card will flip and you will become fully in your power. Now, I always point out to everyone in this particular card, every one of these swords points to this cross and this rose. To me, the cross is the energy of the sacred masculine, and the rose is the energy of the sacred feminine, and that is the divine. And since the divine is telling you in this card right here that you are going to be victorious, it is part of your divine blueprint, I think that this is telling you that these questions you need to ask are all about what you're here to do. You need to Ask your questions and make sure they have everything to do with why you think you're here on this planet currently. Now, here are the energies that are on their way out. This is another major arcana card. This major arcana card, this is the Hermit, okay? And you see that right there? That's the star in his lantern. And what this card means here is this is illumination from within. This is when somebody retreats from the world and just sits and examines who they are. They go deep inside, they ask the questions, the poignant questions. And what this is they become enlightened from the inside out, because all of the answers that we are looking for are inside of us. But it looks like at some point you were doing this, which is why this card is right side up. You were asking yourself some important questions, and the divine was telling you that this was very good. Yet this card is the energy that is on its way out of your life, Taurus. Now keep in mind that you can always bring energies back into your life, okay? So this is if you were doing this, if you're asking these questions, that's why I was telling you to go ahead and make sure this has everything to do, that your questions lead you to the reason why you're here. Now, when you have sword energy, it's also logic, and we cannot do everything. We cannot figure everything out with logic, which is why I think the divine put this here. Okay, so the divine is saying you can't just ask your questions about yourself with logic only. You have to use emotion. You have to use every part of your being. You have to become this hermit again to get all the answers that you need so that you can have this beautiful divine victory and charge forward and become not just this queen, but this awesome, awesome knight. Plus, this card, the Chariot, may have something to do with a Cancer. There may be a Cancer in your life. This is a Virgo card. Okay, so the next two cards that we read are two future cards. This is a more immediate future, whereas this is a future that's a little further out, and this is the card that we read first. Okay, Taurus, you'll see that this card is upside down, which means this Prince of Discs is also not fully manifested. See, he's just like the Queen of Discs. He's upside down, and this is your energy, Taurus. In fact, this time, there you are, right in here, okay? So it's saying that you need to use, I'm feeling that you need to use some of your masculine energies, which are very powerful. If you don't understand the masculine and the feminine energies, you may want to Google that. Everyone should do their own quest for their answers. And so that's why I don't tell people those things. Every time they Google something, you may get a different answer than someone else. And so that is meant precisely for you. And you'll notice here, oh gosh, I'm just making a mess of these cards. You'll notice here that he's got the cross on the top of his wand here. He's also got the disc in his hand. It looks like a globe, but he's got the disc, she's got the disc, he's got the disc. This is the disc, the ace of discs, which is the divine seed that we plant. And what it does is it brings us our health and our wealth, everything that has to do with the earth energy. And so you've got the cross here again, and you've got another globe here, which is very much like the rose. And so you're needing some sort of balance here when in your mental energies and your emotional energies, which I see this is going on right here, but I'm getting ahead of myself. And so that is why your Prince of Discs here is upside down. Okay, but in the not so near future, I think that if you go ahead and you go and you introspect on all levels on the inside, he will flip, and so will this Queen of Discs. And they will become fully manifested, which is what that means. Now, here is your more immediate future card, and this is the Cup card. This is love. This is emotion. And you'll see that this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Cups is upside down, but that means it's there. It's a possibility. And so this is happiness. This is love. This is divine love. This is the holy grail, everything that is, this is spiritual attainment. This is union with your spirit. This is unconditional love. Love that is so wonderful that it spills out into the rest of the world and blesses it. And so this is a possibility for your future, Taurus. Don't forget about emotion and love. Now here we have your hope card, and this is the happiest, best card in the deck. And you'll see that this is also upside down, which means it is a possibility. It has not manifested just yet. But when it manifests, Taurus, that is full happiness. Happiness in the whole reason why you're here. This is happiness that you were meant to have, Taurus. And so I'm so glad that you're hoping for it, because this isn't just happiness the way this is here in your from this minor arcana card. This is a major arcana card. This is a message from the divine to keep hoping for this, to keep introspecting for your divine enlightenment from the inside out, and you will obtain this wonderful happiness that you're hoping for. Okay, so the next card that we read is your environment, and you'll see you have another queen, and this one is right side up, which means you are reflecting, or there is someone in your life right now. It could be, now this is cup energy, which is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and she is this nurturer. But if this is not you reflecting on yourself, this could be a person in your life. It could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be, but this is someone who is very emotional, who understands her emotions. But she can also, if you look at her and you say, well, she's this, this, and this, that's actually what you are, because she has that reflective kind of quality to her, because she's like a mirror. Okay? So if you have someone that is like this in your life, a nurturing, emotional person, someone who sometimes it seems like they don't even have a personality of their own, that the way you see her, or it doesn't even have to be a woman, of course, it's just a feminine energy. The way you see this feminine energy is actually a reflection of you. So in a way, if you look at it that way, it's kind of a shortcut to figuring out who you are. Okay, so the next card that we read is your fear. Now this is the Eon. This is closure. This is the end of something, but you have to see that when something ends, it's the beginning of something else. And this is a 20, okay? This is 2 10s, and 10s mean endings, and this is a major ending, okay? And this is an ending that is part of your divine blueprint, because this is a major arcana card. So you are afraid of something ending right now, Taurus, but it's supposed to. It is supposed to end. Okay? This is some sort of resolution, some sort of definitive action that must be taken or has been done. Okay? But look at all the beautiful colors in this card. That's practically a rainbow. And so this is going to bring you happiness, this ending. You just don't know it yet. Don't fear it. Now the next card that we have is your outcome for this week, and this is the 4 of discs. Discs are your energy, earth energy, and 4s are stability. This is you building your foundation of power in the physical world. You are still building your foundation, and here we even see the cross in the center again. This is a very masculine energy because of the squares. Circles and rounded lines are feminine. Squares are masculine, and you have these wavy lines in here are feminine. And this is a mix of earth, air, fire, and water. But you'll see right here you've got the sun symbol as well. And so you've got the sun in this reading. And so this is going to bring you happiness. This card is fully upright, and so you will create a wonderful foundation, a very stable foundation for your earthly health and wealth. That's what this means. This may even have something to do with a Capricorn, But this is all the elements, this is everything set up very firmly. And that once this is accomplished, I believe all these cards, once you go ahead and you continue to introspect on your emotions, once you continue to ask your questions, and you will get this energy back, the Hermit. Once the Hermit comes back, all of you will have victory. You will have happiness and love. Taurus, these are two of the very best cards to get in a reading. Two of the very best cards. I love it. You have so much happiness waiting for you. All you have to do is a little bit of introspection on life, on who you are, on what you want, why you are here, and once you do all that, you will have victory. And now, an underlying energy for this week, this is the Prince of Swords. Now, swords are mental energies. Now, this is somebody, a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but this is somebody who's well educated, somebody who is a thinker, somebody who can be private. This is either you, or this is somebody who's going to enter your life, because this is somebody who could even be an occult initiate, somebody who is starting to learn about the secrets, the mysteries of life, which is exactly what enlightenment is. And so if you learn about the mysteries of life, you will become this enlightened master, and you will have beautiful unconditional love and happiness, and an ending to your old life will come, but that will bring the most beautiful life for you, and then you will have made your beautiful solid foundation. This is a really interesting and wonderful reading, Taurus. I hope it resonates with you. Now, how much control do you have over everything? I gauge that by the number of major arcana cards to minor arcana cards, and you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 out of 10 cards means that you're still mostly in control of everything. Of course you are, because it's you who's going to be asking these questions and bringing the Hermit. Because this is the star inside of his lantern, and the star is all your hopes and dreams coming true. And it's only when we understand the mysteries of life, the reason why we're here, what our divine blueprint is, why the divine sent us here, or why we chose to be sent here, is when we find our true happiness and a true foundation has been built. Wow, what a powerful reading, Taurus. I hope it resonated with you. That's what I have for you this week. See you next time.